Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Going to get into Caroline Dubois and Jessica Camara and what should be a one-sided beatdown. Let's be fair. All right, before we get into that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, at all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you had to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month. Gets you the lock of the week. It gets you to ask the bookie anything. It gets you a request a video. It gets you the updated props. It gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month. After you do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. carnivalbar.com. All right, y'all, let's get into today's show. Caroline Dubois. To me, she's an A-plus fighter. Southpaw, obviously, sister of heavyweight title holder Daniel Dubois. We saw her in the Olympics back in 2021 in Tokyo. She's good, man. 10-0, 5 knockouts, carries and pop. That's a damn good knockout ratio for a woman, 50%. Strong as hell, stiff jab, really, really good jab. Stiff jab. Doesn't have great speed, though. But the jab is punishing. Stays behind the high guard. Uses her size and strength to kind of smother and break down her opposition. She's listed only 5'5.5". She projects as taller than that. I'm not sure why. She seems taller than 5'5". She's 135-pound lightweight. Strong and accurate on the inside. She's long. She controls the fight from the outside. Good power. Skilled at all three distances. Selective with the shot. She doesn't waste much. She breaks you down. She conserves energy. She has power. She can hurt you. That jab is really, really punishing. She's got decent feet. She's fairly athletic, coordinated. That's my dog. Sorry about that. That's my dog. My dog is sorry about that. My dog is not liking the fireworks. She maintains well. She judges distance. About that. I was paused. Sorry about that. She maintains distance really well. She places her shot well. She's sharp and accurate with her power shots. She's got the good jab. She sets everything up off that jab. Southpaw. Does come straight in and out a little bit. You can time her a little bit. So that is the one kind of downfall that she has. Jessica Camara, on the other hand, she's not a bad fighter. She's a good athlete, good rhythm fighter. She seems a lot smaller. When you look it up, it doesn't read that way. She's listed at 5'6", which make her about half an inch taller than Dubois, which just doesn't seem to be the case. And I want to see what it looks like when they face off. On paper, she's a tall fighter. It just doesn't appear that way. Good athlete, good rhythm fighter, but she stands in front of you in exchanges, and that's not going to go well with Dubois. Doesn't have the skills. To me, she's not a world-class fighter. 14-4, 3 knockouts, been stopped twice. Twice in 4 losses is not great. So she got a susceptible chin, it seems like. And she's just not at the same level. Not that she's a bad fighter. She gets hit a lot. She can fight off her back foot, which is what she wants to do. But still, even at that, she's not a great defensive fighter. She gets hit a lot, clean shots. She gets hit a lot of clean shots. Gets a little wild. She's not tight and clean. She's kind of just. She's not what you would think of as a back foot rhythm fighter. You know what I'm saying? She's sloppy. She's not at the level of Dubois. Her punches aren't accurate and straight. She's got gas tank issues. Like I said, she's been stopped. She seems to fatigue. She's a good fighter fighting a great world-class fighter. I just don't think this is going to go particularly well for her. I don't really see a path to victory for her, and I think the odds on this should be fairly wide. Like I said, she's not hard to hit, and she's not a great offensive fighter. She doesn't have a lot of power, but she is a back foot rhythm fighter athlete. But she, even at that, there's so many fatal flaws in her. It's just I think there's levels to this, and she's not even close to the level of Dubois. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I just don't see it. I think this is basically one-way traffic. Let's take a look at the odds, and again, there's nothing on DraftKings, but what we do have is Dubois at BetMGM, which is going to be your best bet at minus 1,400. I like that a lot. That's not, I mean, this fight is not close. It's not competitive, I don't think. So we take a look at Dubois minus 1,400. One time, I would make a 2 times bet on this. So if our normal bet is 100, we're going to double it at minus 1,400. It's going to make us 14.29 on a $200 bet, which isn't great. But what we want to do is add this to our parlay. This is going to bring down our parlay odds. This is going to just be a better bet for us if we add this to our parlay. We can parlay this with some other things. And again, I wouldn't bet the over on this. I usually, for the women's fights, I love the over. I love to go the distance. I love decision bets. I wouldn't do that. I think I would say better than 50-50 chance you get to stop it. So if we get props on this, let's take a look at the props. We got plenty of time until this fight happens. The fight's not to the 8th. It's more than a week away. So let's take a look at the props when the props do come out. It may be worth it to throw a little bit on Dubois to win by stoppage if the odds are in our favor, which who knows. All right. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog, and all forms of social media. The boxing bookie comes at you for every single major fight, showing how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. So join the Patreon, $5 a month. Get the lock of the week. It's January 1st, 2025. Happy New Year's, guys, from Texas to the world. Thank you and God bless. And sorry for my dog going crazy. I'm recording this right after New Year's. I'm old. I don't go out for New Year's. That is a young man's game. I ain't doing that. I ain't going anywhere near outside. Have a great New Year's, y'all. It was a great 2024, and we're all going to get off to a great 2025. God bless y'all.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.